Eagles Nation, YouTube Nation, Lions Den here with a Eagles draft recap. Um, what a draft for us, Eagles Nation. It was a great thing that happened. The last 3 days, even though the Eagles have the second pick, the second round pick, and two fourth round picks, and the sixth and the seventh pick. So let's get started. Let's start out with the second pick. The second round pick, our first pick actually, and the Eagles drafted Dallas Goddard, tight end, South Dakota State University. Um, this guy is a beast, and he can catch with one hand. He can basically catch with one hand. He was amazing. He's what helped Zach Ertz. He's also a blocking tight end as well. So this guy is a beast, and even though it's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna probably end up calling him Zach Ertz's twin brother because this guy has the hands. He has the size. He can go down the field, scoring touchdowns. So he's good in the red zone. So, you know, Doug Peterson is very pleased with this pick, in the second round, as I am, because basically he's a straight up beast. Let's keep it real. He's a straight up beast, and I can't wait to see him in September. That's all I'm saying. Moving right along, again, like I said, we have two fourth round picks today. The first pick is Avonte Maddox, cornerback from the University of Pittsburgh. This guy is nothing but a ball hawk. Um, Even though we lost Patrick Robinson and we cut Worley due to the off the field issues, you know, he can fit Jim Schwartz's defense perfectly. And I think that this is going to be an awesome pick. And again, and then he's going to be alongside with Sidney Jones, alongside. I'm telling you, I believe the secondary is going to be vicious this year. We had Sidney Jones, we had Rasul Douglas, and now this guy in the mix. I'm telling you, this is going to be a really interesting secondary this year. So let's. Yeah, and Jalen Mills as well. So you got Jalen Mills, Rasul Douglas, Sidney Jones, and now Avonte Maddox. I'm telling you, our secondary is off the hook. Watch out, it's gonna be dangerous this year. The fourth round pick we have is Josh Sweat, defensive end out of Florida State. I think he's supposed to be drafted in the second round. He's supposed to be a second round pick. Unfortunately, due to his injuries, that's why he dropped to the fourth round. And basically, this guy is also a freak in nature. He can go after the quarterback. He can sack the quarterback. And in the way he played in Florida State, I saw his tape. I'm going to probably end up seeing his tape later on today. But as far as I heard about this guy is vicious. And like I said, if it wasn't for his injury, he would have been a second round pick. Trust me, this guy is a freak in nature. And I'm telling you, I mean, Jim Schwartz is probably smiling right now because you add a guy like Josh Sweat on the team. It's going to do some damage because you already have Fletcher Cox, you already have Brandon Graham. You already have these guys, and now you added Josh Sweat on the team. In the sixth round, the Eagles picked up Matt Pryor, offensive tackle out of TCU. I think that pick we need some offensive depth. You know that JP will not play forever. So that is also the reason why I believe that they've selected Matt Pryor. You know, competing, and like I said, I think he's gonna compete with Halipuli Vaitai on the left tackle spot if and only if Jason Peters either retires or be released. So another interesting pick there, and this is gonna be awesome. The final pick was what really shocked me, really surprised me, is Jordan Malatai, offensive tackle out of Sydney, Australia. He's a rugby football player. Now this guy I saw on NFL Network just a few minutes ago. This guy he's a big monster. Rugby football. I mean, he runs like a tank. When I see him, when I see his highlights, this guy can run like a tank. He can tackle. I think one player I saw, he just bull rushed a player down, and I'm telling you guys, Jordan Malta is gonna be. It's going to be interesting what's going to happen with the offensive line. So, again, you think about Jason Peters, you think about how long he's going to be with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's not getting any younger. And basically, obviously, we don't even know when he's going to retire or if the Eagles. I don't think the Eagles going to release him, but we don't know. I mean, he's not going to be an Eagle forever. So the last two picks, which is Matt Pryor and Jordan Malatai, it's basically also basically just in case if Jason Peters get hurt, and you got Halapuli Vaitai, and now you have a competition going on. You have a major competition going on, and we will see what's up. Now, since the NFL draft is over, I believe the Philadelphia Eagles, as we speak, is going to sign some more undrafted free agents, excuse me. Now, the running back position is very interesting because noticing the Eagles did not draft a running back. They did not draft a wide receiver. And so hopefully the Eagles will sign some undrafted free agents, and once they do, you'll be the first to know because I will post it here on YouTube about this. But as far as the draft, as far as the draft is concerned, I like the picks. I like every last one of them. It fits the scheme. It fits the needs. The Eagles really don't need any players, but they're adding more and more depth not only from the defensive line, but the offensive line too, just in case if Jason Peters get hurt this year. So you got Halapuli Vaitai, you got Matt Pryor, and now Jordan Malatai, who's a rugby player. This is going to be an interesting season, and then the Eagles more than likely going to sign some undrafted free agents, the offensive line, hopefully another running back, and then another wide receiver, more competition. So I think Eagles Nation, that says it all. But Dallas got their tight end out of out of South Dakota State. Let me get it right. Out of South Dakota State. 2 thumbs up. This guy he's so much talented. I could call Zach Ertz his twin brother because this guy can get it. He can basically he's good in the red zone. He's a blocking tight end as well. So that's going to help even more for Carson Wentz to find another weapon to go to. So guys, that's basically it. And what do you guys think about the draft picks? Do you like it? Tell me, what do you like about the draft picks? Leave a comment on here on YouTube, and subscribe. Subscribe my channel. I will talk about Eagles football all day, every day. That's all. That's what I do. But seriously though, guys, please subscribe. I will talk about Eagles football. But again, if things change, if I hear anything when it comes to the undrafted free agents, you guys will be the first to know it. I will write notes about that as well. So with that being said, Eagles Nation and YouTube Nation, I'm going to be out of here. And hopefully I will talk to you later. Take care, and I'm gone. Deuces.